In England, last year, January 2011, a Dr. Ian Lewis he got a £1 million grant from the government in Wales to find out if they love to sing in Wales, if a chorus would be a good support group for cancer patients, people with the effects of cancer. So they did it, and they started it, had 12 people to start. Within a couple, 3 months, it grew to about 75 people. And they did the study. And in the December of 2011, 12 months later, he gives an interview at the National Cancer Research Institute convention. And he says, the perceived pain diminishes, the nausea diminishes, the overall wellness is increased just dramatically. And he says, and when somebody gets sick, or they have to go get their chemo, or they have to go do their radiation, or they just don't feel good, the whole choir rallies around them. And the choir support group grows from just that one person's family, and maybe not even wanting to share that with anybody, to everybody and their family in the choir. And it just helps people. You're not going to cure cancer, but it's going to make their life a lot better. So that's what we do, is we do those kinds of things. Well, he took that £1 million, and it was a 3-year study. He says after 1 year, he says the testimonies of all the choir members spoke for themselves. And so he started 15 more choirs, decided to scrap the study, took the money, raised more funds, and started 15 more choirs, all across England. There's nothing like this here in the United States. And one of the things, if I may explain a little bit with Luann said to me when she first came, just a couple, 3 weeks ago, she says, I could go to a support group where we sit around and talk. But it's a little depressing to sit around and talk. Much rather come and have fun. And that's what we do, is we have a lot of fun, and life just goes on. And you can have a support line. In the movie Young at Heart, it's about a group out of Massachusetts, seniors, average age 83, that started in 1980. In it, they've toured all over the United States, all over the world. This year they toured New Zealand. Last year it was Canada. In it, 2 people died while they're doing this movie. They were in 2007, they went to Europe. The director of this movie, he lived in London, and he loved it so much he came over here and did a documentary. And 8 weeks of preparing for a concert. During that 8 weeks, one of the main people passes away. But in an interview during the movie, he says, when I'm practicing, when I'm rehearsing, when I'm singing, I don't hurt, I don't have any problems, anything. Well, during the middle of the movie, he has to go in and do a blood transfusion. And so he stays in the hospital, he doesn't make rehearsal, and the next day he passes away. But 2 days before, he was rehearsing with the choir and having a good time, and that was, to him, that was life. So that's what we do. We do that, and if you people would pass the word, it'd be wonderful. That we meet every Wednesday at 5 o'clock out of Tonnequin Intermediate School. That's up on Tonnequin over by the Methodist Church. And we have a room in the core room, and we'd like to get so big that we can't fit in there, that we may have to come here and rehearse or something. But if we can pass the word, we're out, we're doing this, we're going to be around for a long time. And we are called to Sing to Live. St. George, we hope to be able to do these Sing to Live in Salt Lake, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and just pass the word out that this is a great way of living. So we have one more song that we do.